Welcome to another property vlogs tour. I am so excited to show you this gorgeous 3-bedroom new build house located in Essex. Right, so the specs of this house are all going to be in the description below, so read more to find out more about the specs. It's a 3-bedroom house, new build, ready for us to tour, so stay tuned and we'll tour the whole thing together. We're in this gorgeous setting to tour this 3-bedroom house. The house type is called the Oxford Lifestyle. It's got a lot of beautiful touches to it. So come inside and let's tour the whole thing. So I love this green door. It's a bit squeaky, but come inside and welcome home. So first things first, that's pretty cool. Security system. You're in your entryway. It's got this choir matting on the floor. It's not quite a choir matting, but it's very durable carpet with like an edging strip there. So when you come straight in with your dirty shoes, you can kick them off and then, you know, you don't destroy the carpet. So carpeted ground floor, which is slightly different. The floor to ceiling heights in here are taller than standard. Wow, guys, they're really tall. The viewfinder is quite high as well, but there's a nice glazed panel, frosted as well for privacy, flooding this area with light. And Brian, I'm not making this up. This front door is taller than usual. This is a very, very tall front door. So yes, so they've upgraded the size of everything. They've upscaled everything. Coming into this hallway, we've obviously got a lot of natural light coming through. The first thing I'm going to notice is obviously it's painted, but with it being a show home, you're probably going to have white walls everywhere. First things first, let's check what's going on under here. Surprise, surprise, it's an understair cupboard with your security system and everything installed. Great for storage. Let's check what's in this first room. So first thing I wanted to say is that this is something that's very difficult to explain, but it's very important, and that is quality of light. So that's another gem we're going to drop. Quality of light in this space is fantastic. Maybe it's south facing, we'll just have to check with the development. But yeah, just bear in mind, guys, to just check that whenever you're looking at new build developments. The light that comes in here is beautiful, gorgeous, warm sunlight. And, you know, on a September day, like, sorry, we're not in September anymore. On an October's day, this is fantastic to have this living room with lots of light. It's nicely proportioned. You've got a 2-seater and a 2-seater there, and a space for a TV and a lovely bay window at the end there with lots of opening lights for ventilation. Again, like I said, the floor to ceiling is very tall. Just touching on the details, these are the styles of the doors you're going to have in this home. 2-panel doors, and I love this. Again, this is a very, very tall door. This is not your standard height. So that is something that is going to add value to your property. The house is going to feel a lot bigger than it is because of that. 2-panel door in a kind of satin effect. If I close the door, let's look at the architraves and skirtings. So you've got a very traditional profile here. This is very common. Traditional profiles to the skirting and to the architraves. Lovely. So now let's flow through the home. So coming through the hallway, let's look at what we've got. A beautiful open plan kitchen diner. So now, oh, actually, before I forget, let me check what's in here. There's like a mystery door. Let's have a look. So what's in this mystery door? Do you want to have a guess? 3 seconds. Yep. So it's a store. Right, so they've definitely maximized all of the space underneath that stair for a store here. Would have been great to have a cloak room, but essentially you've got all the ability to have your cloak in there. So I'm kind of walking into this space, and the first thing that my eye's drawn to is this beautiful kitchen. It's like a U-shaped kitchen, which flows into this dining area. So let me walk through the kitchen space and the finishes. And I have to say, it's not my eyes and it's not your eyes. These are done in a really lovely color. It's kind of like a champagne color. So it's not quite stainless steel. And I think, unless if my eyes are deceiving me, they're quite warm. They're not stainless steel. Now, if they are stainless steel, I'll take it back. But everything is very warm toned, which is gorgeous. I think this might be, wow, fridge, freezer. In a 70-30, maybe a 60-40 combination. So 60-40% below. In the freezer, lots of ample storage in this hand and this beautiful handle as well. Lots of storage, built-in integrated AEG appliances as well. Laminate worktops, which I believe would probably be your standard spec. So if you did want to upgrade those, you may have to have a conversation with the developer. But essentially, this is in a stone kind of appearance. It doesn't resemble stone at all, but it's just a really nice durable worktop with a square profile at the edge. Oh, that's a bit awkward. I didn't expect that to open that way because it's a double door. So lots of storage, guys. You've got your gas hob as well, 4 hobs as well on there, AEG as well. Lovely, good, reputable brand. You've also got an extract fan above, a kitchen extract, and a stainless steel splashback there. You've got a little bit of an upstand and a laminate floor in there, and that's wood. And then obviously, if you wanted, you could tile the whole not backsplash, you could tile this whole area here to make it extra durable. You've got recessed lighting there, that's probably an extra. And then just lots of storage. Now, before we leave the space, let's just go whiz through all the appliances. Cutlery drawer, storage. I'm kind of on the hunt for either a washing machine or a dishwasher. And my mind's telling me this is where the dishwasher is. So voila, dishwasher, AEG, beautiful. You've got a stainless steel sink in a 1.5 bowl by Leisure. And then you've got a little bit of an upstand here, which I would have loved to see kind of carried all the way up, because normally there is a bit of splashback from the sink. But regardless, that's good to have. We've also got a window facing the back garden. And again, the light quality in this property is fantastic. I'm really, really impressed by what I'm seeing so far. What is in here, guys? Wow, I love this. Now, this sounds quite odd to say, but there's not really that much storage in your average UK kitchen. And I think this goes above and beyond that by having that extra, just by having that extra double unit there is fantastic. So that's the kitchen covered. I didn't mention earlier, but this looks like it could be Antico, or at least luxury vinyl tiling flooring. It's beautiful. It's continuous through the whole kitchen dining space. We've got a dining area here with 6 seats, but it could easily be an 8-seater. And then what I love the most is this ability to open up into your garden. You've got double French doors, UPVC doors in white as well, and they open up into a beautiful garden. Top tip for show homes is that normally they blur the boundaries between the show homes. I've been noticing that. So you look at the garden and you think, wow, look at all this land. I love it. I'll take it. I'll take it now. But guys, just imagine where the fence lines are going to be. So shortly after where the kitchen is, you're going to break up the garden there, and shortly where that wall is, that's where your garden ends. Don't be fooled by the beautiful landscaping. You've got a little nook here. So if you wanted to, this could have been a little snug. If you didn't want a dining, you could have done a breakfast area instead. But makes sense as a dining area because you now come into a utility. And I love the fact that we managed to fit in a utility that basically has everything you need. Zanussi dryer, separate dryer and washing machine, and a bit of storage underneath the sink. The sink is quite a big, generous, single bowl, leisure, or however you want to say it, leisure, if you're American. Sink as well, and then a door with a glazed panel bringing in lots of light, so it functions almost like a window. This door allows you to obviously go out with your laundry and dry it in the garden, so it's so logical. It's great. Now, interesting location for the downstairs toilet, but it works. You've got a downstairs toilet that flows off your utility with a window, bringing in lots of natural light. This is where your consumer unit is. It's been integrated into the wall. I've not really seen that before, but so that's pretty cool. And then you've got your standard toilet and a standard sink by Sortini and a Sortini tap. And they've included, well, this is probably staging purposes. It's a medicine cabinet. You've got half height tiling with the edging strip on top, and the proportions of the toilet is very good. It's very accessible, a little radiator in the corner, and it flows off. So just bear in mind, your only downstairs toilet is through this open plan space and the utility. Now, let's go to the rest of the house. I think that pretty much covers the downstairs, so let's go upstairs. Right, follow me. So you've got your standard width staircase. This is an interesting profile on the handrail. It's actually like circular. Feels quite strange to my hand, but it's very smooth. I'm not used to this. It's timber balustrades, timber handrails, and here we are in our upstairs. So the upstairs landing is kind of U-shaped. If we start from over here, we'll start from the first room, you see. Again, I think the ceiling heights here are closer to standard ceiling heights, but again, the doors are upsized. So coming into here, we've got a double bedroom with a mystery door, which we'll get into in a second. We've got a 3-pane window, casement window facing the front of the property. Obviously, it's got restrictors for health and safety. And you've got the trickle vents as well, which are doing a great job as well, ventilating the space. And essentially, this double bed could probably be upsized to a king if you wanted to, but essentially it's a nice sized double bedroom. You've got your sliding mirrored doors, which are fantastic for your wardrobe space there. Beautiful. That's probably going to be an upgrade to have these fitted wardrobes, but you know, it's probably worthwhile because they're quite nicely done. And then let's look at the mystery door. What's going on in here? There's a light switch here. What do you think it's going to be? Bathroom, wardrobes. It's an ensuite. I did not guess that. For the size of room, I did not expect an ensuite, but I love that. I love to see it. So we're in the ensuite area here. As you can see, the ensuite has half height tiling in this kind of sandstone kind of appearance tile. You've got your shower over there, cubicle with a shower tray and a glass door. You've got the half height tiling everywhere and the Antico flooring. You've got your toilet and your sink by Sortini and a floating vanity as well. Does it have a soft closer? Yep. I'm not sure if that's a standard fitting, but that's good to have. And then you've got your window bringing in lots of natural light into that ensuite. Lovely. So this could be your spare room. So coming back into the landing, let's go into a second bedroom. So in this room, again, we've got another double. It's a similar size to the other room. So again, we've got the built-in wardrobes on the other side. This time they've not gone with a mirrored door. They've gone with kind of a really nice birch wood, kind of very light veneer door. And then we've got a little area here with a floor to ceiling. I wish. It's got a mirror there, a long mirror, and then a little nook here. You could probably put a table and a small desk, and then another ensuite. So 2 ensuites, or counting 2 ensuite bedrooms so far. You've got natural light from this window, and then you've got full height tiling done here, probably an upgrade. And then you've got a really nice edging strip here. It's more square, this one, the profile on this, so it's sharper. It's more sharp. You've got your standard toilet, so it's a 3-piece suite. You've got a large double shower with a sliding door, fully tiled in a beautiful grey stone effect tile. And then you've got your Sortini sink with a floating vanity and the Antico flooring again there. So coming out of that, sorry, I forgot to mention there's also a heated towel rail there. So coming out there, let's go back into the landing space again. Let's check mystery door number 1. That is a hot water cylinder. So maybe we've got thermostatic showers. If I do spot an electric one, I will still shout out, because obviously you can have both thermostatic and electric in the same house, and a cylinder. So coming into this room, and again, I am reading primary bedroom vibes, because again, it's that same light quality that we had downstairs. Look how warm this light is coming into this space. It's very peaceful and lovely, and it's something you can't really buy. So if you ever find a development with great light quality, it will add value to your home. So essentially it's to do with the orientation of the house as well, and the way the house is facing the sun. This one ticks the boxes. So we've got that bay window again with a lot of windows and a lot of opening lights. So opening lights are these are the lights that are opening, 1, 2, 3, 4, letting in lots of ventilation. You've got a super king size bed with 2 large bedside tables. You've got a flow that kind of goes through this walk-in wardrobe area. Oh, and I'm really happy to say that both sides feature full height wardrobes. So on the left and the right. So that's fantastic. I'm not going to do the cheesy his and hers. We've just got two spacious mirrored walk-in wardrobes in a very beautiful nude color, almost white, but slightly, well, it's an off-white. So coming through the walk-in wardrobe area, dressing area, we're now in the primary ensuite, and this is a 4-piece suite, so they've really gone all out in this area. You've got a large, wow, beautiful, large walk-in shower with a towel rail in the shower. I've seen this on some of the details before. I love that idea. I don't know why more people don't do it, but essentially, isn't that great? You can have your shower, put your towel there, and can I just say a big shout out to this developer for doing the valves and the controls outside of the shower area. I like to tell this story about waking up in December on a cold winter's morning. It's freezing. And guess what? You have to go and turn on your shower. How do you do that? By entering the shower, walking into it and turning it on and then running away before freezing cold water shoots out and hits you. By moving the valve outside, turn it on, it heats up, problem solved. So I love that. It's a big bonus and I love to see it. You've got a shaver socket there, frosted window, bringing lots of natural light. You've got your sink with floating vanity, your toilet and your bath by Ideal Standard. And I am seeing Ideal Standard and Sortini mixed throughout the whole property. Beautiful tiling, beautiful flooring done. This looks like it could be a vinyl or a ceramic tile with grout. And then again, the whole color scheme is tied in together. I love that. So let's go through here. And then again, let's check this final area. I thought it was going to be another bedroom. How silly. Because the bathroom's on the other side. But this is a store cupboard. So linen store, fit it out with shelves, and then you can have space to store your linen. So with that being said, guys, I have loved touring this property. It's been great to just see how the developers played with the light and also how they've maximized the space. So if you see anything that you think we've missed, please leave a comment because we read all of our comments as well. And then of course, like this video, and then most of all, subscribe so that you get notified when we upload our next video, which is coming next week. So yeah, thanks for tuning in and see you in the next video. Bye.